Some of those moves look like maybe professional kind of moves. Do you do?
I've done a lot of, a lot of dancing off Broadway, and then I've been out here for the last few years. I've been dancing with Leggatt company, and I do a lot of choreography too. I work out probably an hour and a half a day. I teach an aerobics class down in Culver City, so that's 2 times a week. It's really vigorous. I did a lot of studying back east of the East Coast. You know, I have a sort of hip-hop style to my dancing that a lot of people compliment me on.
Yeah, I saw elements of some kind of street stuff in there.
Yeah. It was, that's kind of where I'm from, so I incorporate those moves along with some of my classical dance styles.
It's nice bringing it to the streets, you know.
That's where I like to perform most, is out here on the streets with the people and kind of feed off their energy a lot.
Now, the funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, right about now.
There you go, an abrupt end to that one. He's very good, isn't he? I mean, the thing about, one of the irritating things about Spike Jonze is that not only is he a talented film director, but he is, he's a good actor as well, and you can see there that he is genuinely a good dancer as well, like he's got moves.
But the thing was that the whole time that I worked with Spike when he was in Richard Coffey mode, he actually stayed in character, because we did a live performance of Praise You at the MTV Awards, and for 3 or 4 days of rehearsals and working it all out, he stayed as Richard Coffey rather than Spike. He lived the character.
And where do you know where the cinema, was it a cinema or a shopping mall that they shot it?
It was a cinema in Santa Monica Boulevard. We tried one take before the actual shoot of the video, and it wasn't working because they'd sent a policeman to keep an eye on us, so Spike sent him home and said it was over, and then we did it, and it was as you say it.
Right, and so...
Live and direct, 20 minutes from start to finish, from getting out to leaving.
Yeah.
And I was leaving thinking it should take a little bit longer than this.
Amazing. And you could do that nowadays. Someone would come and shut you down, or you would get sued retrospectively for not getting the proper clearance.
Yeah, well, we in America, they were a bit paranoid about it, and they put bars across everybody's eyes, a bit like Ski Schofield later on, but we were of the opinion that it wasn't going to get seen by that many people, in the UK. And then, of course, it won 3 MTV Awards, and it was a little bit more high profile that we'd anticipated.
Right. And then, very soon after that was Weapon of Choice, is that right?
Well, no, Weapon of Choice was the next album. The next one after Praise You was Right Here, Right Now, Garth and Nick, who Norman at the time said he wanted to remain anonymous. So the idea was about the amoeba evolving into the fat boy in the cover of the album. And I came back from holiday to find on Valentine's Day Norman was in the front page of the Mirror saying Zoe Ball's a wet Brighton DJ. And I was like, oh, so much for staying under the radar.
Yeah, sorry about that, John.
And so, at what point did you know, though, about the Weapon of Choice hookup with your man, famous guy, Christopher Walken? I was just building it up.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to pass to Hassay for this story, because there was just sort of rumours flying around that he was going to get someone. Hassay will be able to tell you more.
Well, the first I heard of it was when I was standing by the fax at Skint, and the fax came in, and it was treatment from Spike Jonze. There is a man tapping his phone in a hotel lobby. The man is Christopher Walken. I'm like, yes.
John, no, Spike actually rang me from the restaurant and said, I'm having dinner with Christopher Walken, and he's dropping hints about that he trained to be a classical dancer, and he's dropping hints that he wants to get it down on tape while he's still young enough to do it. how do you fancy him doing your next video? And I just went, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well.
It's a no-brainer.
And this is the
We
video.
bypassed you on that one, John, sorry.
No complaints.
And do you know how long it took to set up and everything?
It was a 2-day shoot. We confirmed the shoot the 21st of December, shot it on the 22nd, 23rd in LA, and it's the first time I'd ever been in a shoot where they did an assembly edit, so you could kind of see it, and you're like, yeah, this is gold, and indeed it was.
And so is it, how much of it is actually Christopher Walken that we're seeing?
Like 98%. When you see him do ridiculous somersaults, that's someone else, and he just pop up, but he is an amazing dancer. His first feature was Pennies from Heaven, the Dennis Potter thing, so he was a hoofer before he was an actor, but it's a corker.
And he was how old when he made the video?
He was 53.
53.
Still time.
Shot at shot at the Marriott at 3rd and Figueroa.
The downtown Marriott. They were having their staff party while we were shooting it, so it was 2 night shoots for Mr. Walken, who's amazingly cool.
But they've remodeled since, so it doesn't. You can no longer see that.
I knew that they brought in a fake painting, which I think Fred Spikes painted for a large sum of money, of a huge sailboat. But I didn't know they'd rebooted the Marriott downtown.
Yeah, I don't think it looks the same way anymore, sadly. So we're going to see that video now. I will read out a few responses from the YouTubers after we see Weapon of Choice.